Well, good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. And as we said last week, we have made our way to Connemara National Park Visitor Centre, where we're hoping to do one of the more popular hikes in the area, Diamond Hill.
Diamond Loop.
Now before we get started on the hike, over to Nicola.
I did wonder if I was a little bit too bright this morning, and you'll see why in a minute. And the lady in the visitor centre, she loves my leggings and she wants to get some for her daughter. But she did say if her husband saw her in them, he'd say, "What the frick do you think you're wearing? You're not going out like that." Midges are munching on me.
Absolutely. So we're on to get to the top, you follow 3 well-marked trail paths. A little yellow one, which we've now come off, which would take you back down to the visitor centre. Then the lower Diamond Loop, which we're on now. You can probably hear as well, we're going to cross a boardwalk.
And out of breath.
Puffing away actually, yeah.
There's a few steep steps up on the second level.
Yeah. And then obviously then the red upper diamond, which I'm not sure what the path will be like, but so far
really easy path.
Yeah,
so far.
So we're now on the upper Diamond Loop, and again so far the paths have been really good. I can't see how they can maintain a path like this up the shoulder of the mountain, but we'll wait and see. But even on the way up, the views are just spectacular. And apparently at the top you get really good views of the 12 bends and also the lock out to sea as well. So
I think my legs have lost their mountain muscles at the moment. And this is the first big hill we've climbed since COVID. So that'd be a good test.
it is. You stop for a breather and the midges just take over. Oh man, that's bad. As you can hear. So perfect day to come here from a visibility point of view. No rain. Could have done with 5 mile an hour more wind.
Why do they want to go on my nose?
Never been before. I think that's a tiredness to laugh.
No, that was Nigel just said we have Midge spray at home, and I said no, it's out of date, and he said I bet it's in more date than our faces are.
Oh, those midges are bad. Well, so far there is still a well cut path and we're pretty close to the summit, so I'm assuming they've cut us a path all the way up through. Very nice of them. Now if I could just do something about those midge. Well, here we are at the top of the Diamond Loop, and there was a path all the way. There was also midges all the way, so
really bad.
So we're not going to stay too long, but really good path all the way up. It's taken us about an hour to get up. Probably take us the same to get back down again. And I am getting literally so
pieces.
Well, we'll see you on the way. But yeah, if you're in Connemara, come do this here.
Fantastic views and quite suitable for most abilities.
Yeah, pick a slightly more windy day though. So we're obviously down off the Diamond Mountain Loop Hill, whatever. But actually I'm just going to call it Midge Fest craziness. Beautiful walk to do, but yeah, try to do it on a slightly more breezier day. Really good visibility, but the midges at the top were actually the worst. The other bit of advice is try to get there early. Now this was a Sunday morning that we did it, and by the time we got down into the car park was completely mobbed. We unfortunately, looks like we got a little ding on the van as well, someone opening their doors. So you get there early, because I think if you were to get there sort of about 11 o'clock, I think at the weekend especially, you'd probably be queuing to get right up the very, very top of the hill. So we have now come down to this incredible little bay. I'm going to stay here tonight. We've been in swimming. Nicola's actually been in snorkeling as well. I think someone said the water temperature was about 17 degrees, so not too shabby at all. And it's just beautiful. And even though there's no wind, there's also no midges here, which is an added bonus. So, very nice indeed. Well, I'm going to go back to the van. I think I'm on cooking duty and we're doing a stir fry. And then maybe a cheeky beverage while what's left of the sun heads for the horizon. This is Nicola's favourite gin from the Isle of Harris, because Nicola also bought me a little Talisker for completing my Run June Run challenge. And the noise you can hear in the background is Nicola is watching the European Championships, a huge athletics fan. Unfortunately, our rubbish TV aerial nonsense crap, any recommendations for a good TV aerial, never picks up the signal. So she's watching it on BBC iPlayer. And now for something a little smoky. Oh, that's good. The Chinese laundry is getting there slowly. And we've been joined by an awesome looking little off-roady camper, like an over truck all-in-one goodness. What a place though, what a place. Couldn't beat it with a big stick. So we're driving along the Sky Road and just beautiful. We've just left our little parking spot and absolutely stunning. I see a very picturesque looking football ground down there, but not sure how much the GoPro's going to pick out the little islands behind us here. I know one of those is Inish Turk.
Yeah.
There's Inish Boffin over there as well. Now it looks like Inish Boffin is a lovely place to visit. You get the ferry across. We're not doing that on this trip, but that's incredible. Look at that there. In fact, I think I'm going to go grab my camera. What says you? You know what to expect from her.
What's going on, man?
The people don't care. So we're looking to get water. You can tell there's frustration going on here. We came down to get water. Great, lovely little pier, filled up, lots of stuff, water, all great. And we thought our water bottle is empty as well for the van, so we'll fill that up. Bonnet. Nope. I think the bonnet has developed an issue. Can't get it opened. And as is quite often the case with VW vans, a quick Google search. Common issue.
I'm too frustrated to speak.
Anyway, hopefully we don't need access. The water bottle's empty, which is a bit of a pain. We'll have to just get it sorted when we get back.
And I'm still a little bit frustrated because we parked really sensibly yesterday.
Oh yeah, the whole
Came back to the van. Somebody had obviously opened the door into ours.
ding dong diggy.
Only a slight mark and dent, thankfully, but it's like they'd actually come across across our line and opened.
Big breath. Right. Let's
I was about to run, but I'll stop.
Let's mosey on and get ourselves a lunch spot.
At least we can wash the windows with the rain.
Yes, the rain has started. Right, lunch spot. So we drove on to Inishni, I think this little peninsula is called. Nicola had a bit of work come in. and I was catching up on various bits and pieces, including logistics. As you know, Nicola is training for a half marathon, so trying to get her somewhere to run that's kind of safe. A lot of the roads around here are kind of single track, and the locals do bomb around the place. But it looks like we can get a park up close to the Greenway. Now, I thought the Greenway was from Clifden to Galway, 76 kilometres of it. But actually there's only about, I think, 10k or so less that's actually completed yet, which is a bit of a shame. But it looks like we are reasonably close to one of the areas that is completed. So hopefully we'll get a park up close to there, meaning she can do her 10 mile run tomorrow morning. Well, the weather's closing in. We probably won't record anything else today, so we'll catch up tomorrow. Well, good morning. So, looking for somewhere for Nicola to run. We found a perfect place on that Greenway. Looks great. Unfortunately, it was going to be a little bit difficult to kind of be logistically possible for early morning, so we came back into Clifden, and there's a car park in Clifden that looks like it's okay to stay in, and it just so happens that Man U were playing Liverpool last night, so we thought stop in Clifden, go out and watch the football. And I thought, can I really be bothered? So we ended up back up at the little viewpoint on the Skye Road. Bit slopey. There's another van behind us that probably has the optimal condition. Really heavy rain last night, so didn't get out at all. But now I won't dance, not least it's part of our vlog manifesto. But Man U actually won a game last night against Liverpool, no less. Oh, we jig there. We're going to grab teas and coffees. Nicola's still in the van. We're going to grab teas, coffees, get ourselves back down into Clifden, get ourselves changed for running, and then head back out to the Greenway out at Ballynahinch and do our run. Nicola's on a 10 miler today. But yeah, what a stunning morning once again. Look at that. None too shabby, Mr. Ireland. None too shabby. Right, coffee time. So there you go, guys, a nice little 10 miler run over with, and we managed to find a nice little secluded park up to get refreshed. And now we're down at the 12 pines. You can probably see them behind us. Is there actually 12?
Oh, is it the trees? I thought it was the mountains.
That's the 12 bends.
Okay.
The 12 pines.
That makes more sense.
It's giveaway in the name, isn't it? So we're going to head, we're just parked up here, just pulled into a little layout right beside the 12 pines. We're going to get something to scrag on, because after a 10 mile run, cracking little run actually. I know the Greenway, I said before, is only a very small part of it built so far, but this bit here is really nice. It was from where we parked up, 4.5 miles out, 4.5 miles back, and then a wee squiggly bit I did around the estate as well. So how'd you find it?
Tough. Yeah, my breathing was all right, but my legs were really heavy. I thought I was going to have to quit at 3 miles, but yeah, I did it.
And that means she gets extra lunch treats. Sadly, we don't have extra lunch treats.
You know me, I want to go over there first.
Well, she's going to go over there. We might leave you with a little bit of footage of that. And we shall catch up again next week as we continue our little bimble south down the wild Atlantic way. I can see out of the corner of my eye she's getting ready for the wave. She's like, she wants to get the wave over so I can go.
I can go over there.
Right, guys, see you later. Bye-bye. Go on then. She's off. Told you, doesn't care about you. Does her own thing. Bye then.